Today we're diving into something that's going to blow your mind. I just got done listening to this huge interview with some of the most brilliant minds in health and wellness. Doctors Bryan Ardis, Ed Group, Henry Ealy, and Jana Schmidt. These folks are part of an incredible group called Healing for the Ages. Yep, that's an acronym based on their names. And trust me, they're living up to it. They're tackling one of the most pressing issues of our time, EMFs, electromagnetic fields, and how they're impacting our health. But this isn't just a doom and gloom conversation. They're also sharing solutions, real, actionable ways to protect yourself. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's start with the big picture. Dr. Ed Group kicked things off by saying we're in the middle of a great awakening. People are waking up to the fact that corporations and governments aren't exactly looking out for our best interests. Think about it. 5G towers, geoengineering, pesticides. It's like we're living in a sci-fi dystopia. But today, the focus is on EMFs. And here's the kicker. Dr. Group believes the real threat isn't just the EMFs themselves, but the transhumanism agenda. Yeah, you heard that right. He's talking about a future where humans are turned into half-cyborg, half-human hybrids. The goal? Total control over our bodies and minds. Scary stuff, right? But here's where it gets even crazier. Dr. Group dropped a bombshell about brewer's yeast. Yes, the same stuff used to make beer. Apparently it's being used as a Trojan horse to deliver all sorts of nasty things into our bodies. Things like graphene oxide, hydrogels, and even spider silk compounds. And guess what? Brewer's yeast is highly responsive to EMFs. So, not only are we being bombarded with electromagnetic fields, but our bodies are being turned into factories for harmful substances. It's like something out of a horror movie. Now, let's talk solutions. Dr. Bryan Ardis stepped in with some fascinating insights. He's been researching nicotine, yes, nicotine, and its potential to counteract some of these threats. He shared a mind-blowing study where researchers found that nicotine from organic tobacco leaves could actually destroy nanotech in the body. They literally watched it happen under a microscope. The nicotine grabbed onto the nanotech and dissolved it. And get this, nicotine isn't just in tobacco. It's also found in eggplants, tomatoes, and even cauliflower. So next time you're enjoying some ketchup with your fries, remember you're getting a dose of nicotine. Who knew? But it's not just about nicotine. Dr. Ardis also talked about niacin and nicotinamide, which are crucial for protecting our cells. These nutrients are water-soluble, meaning they leave the body quickly, so we need to replenish them regularly. And if you're thinking, wait, isn't nicotine bad for you? Well, Dr. Ardis says it's all about the source. Organic, natural sources of nicotine can actually be beneficial. It's the synthetic processed stuff that's the problem. Now, let's bring in Dr. Henry Ealy. He addressed the skeptics who say, oh, what you're seeing under the microscope is just crystals forming naturally. Dr. Ealy had a great response. God doesn't build in straight lines. He explained that natural formations, like clouds, are irregular, while man-made structures, like chemtrails, are straight and uniform. The same principle applies at the microscopic level. When you see straight lines or geometric patterns, it's a red flag that something unnatural is going on. And with the rise of quantum dots and graphene oxide in our bodies, it's clear that we're dealing with something far beyond natural processes. Dr. Ealy also touched on the Internet of Things and how it ties into the transhumanism agenda. He warned that the ultimate goal is to control our energy systems at the cellular level. If they can disrupt the flow of electrons in our bodies, they can control us, or worse, kill us, with something as simple as an EMF. It's a chilling thought, but Dr. Ealy believes the solution lies in earthing, connecting with the Earth's natural energy, and reducing our exposure to EMFs. Simple, yet powerful. Next up, Dr. Jana Schmidt brought a refreshing perspective. She emphasized the importance of detoxification and getting back to basics. Her advice: start with clean water and sunshine. She also talked about the healing power of bee pollen, which acts like a natural macrophage, gobbling up harmful substances in the blood. And let's not forget about grounding, literally connecting with the earth to balance your body's energy. Dr. Schmidt's message was clear. If you're not eating God's food, don't expect to have God's temple work the way it's supposed to work. In other words, take responsibility for your health. Dr. Group wrapped things up with a powerful reminder. All disease is caused by a toxic external environment and a toxic internal environment. He stressed the importance of neutralizing these toxins and taking back control of our health, and he dropped another bombshell. The Department of Energy has been genetically modifying pathogens since the 1970s. These pathogens are behind many of the diseases we're seeing today. It's a sobering reminder of how deep the rabbit hole goes. But here's the good news. We have solutions. From nicotine to bee pollen, from earthing to clean water, there are ways to protect ourselves. And the best part? You can learn all about it at brightu.com, where the Healing for the Ages team is hosting a free event. It's packed with life-saving information, and I highly recommend checking it out. So, what's the takeaway from all this? First, awareness is key. We're living in a world where our health is under constant attack, but knowledge is power. Second, take action. Whether it's reducing your EMF exposure, eating more organic foods, or incorporating natural remedies like nicotine and bee pollen, there are steps you can take to protect yourself. And finally, stay curious. The more we learn, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this crazy world. All right, Bright Learners, that's it for today's episode. If you found this information as eye-opening as I did, share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the word and wake people up to what's really going on. Until next time, stay bright, stay curious, and take care of yourselves. This is BrightLearn, signing off.
This has been a BrightLearn.ai summary of an interview between Doctors Bryan Ardis, Ed Group, Henry Ealy, and Jana Schmidt and Mike Adams on October 24, 2024. The full interview is available at brighteon.com, where you can also find podcasts and special reports by Mike Adams and other creators. Visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage of this interview and breaking news on critical stories that will keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.